Denise is in Fort Worth, Texas. Hi, Denise. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Okay, so my husband and I are on baby step 3, and he still has some active credit cards open, though he's not using them, and he doesn't want to close them. And I don't know if it's just something I should let go or if there's some advice that I could pass on to him.
Well, I think it's probably incorrect to say you and your husband are on baby step 3. You are, but baby step 3 would involve those accounts having been closed already. So he's not. He's tolerating you doing this, isn't he?
I would say he's on board with it as well.
Doesn't look like it to me. You just called me and said he's got open credit cards. How's that on board?
Well, he thinks that they will just close on their own over time because he's not using them.
Why does he think that?
I guess because some of them already have.
No, they don't close. Well, I mean, they might, but why do you need, why let them close them? What's the purpose of that?
I know.
What's the purpose of keeping them open?
Yeah, it doesn't make any logical sense to me.
No, it's not logical. It's why it doesn't make any logical sense. So, I mean, if you're going to do this plan, now if you want to do your own plan, that's okay. But if you're going to do this and say, you know, we're on baby step 3, I'm bought in, this is what we're doing, we're getting rid of credit cards and have debit cards, we're not going into debt anymore, and we would, you know, pay them all off and close them up and cut them up. And it's fairly simple. I guess you could ask him, I mean, why he's being illogical, because this is not logical, considering he says he's on board, but he's not. And so ask him, you know, what is it you want from these credit cards? You want to use them again? I mean, you holding them back just in case you decide you want to go back into debt? I mean, why are we keeping them open?
Right.
Why? Yeah, because it doesn't make sense, you know. And if he answers you, then you can deal with that, I guess. But it might be that he has got this secret, you know, wish to go back into debt again someday. I don't know. Or I might need them. I might need them for an emergency. Or what about travel? Or, you know, they bring up all these stupid things that, you know, if you've got an emergency fund, you have a debit card, you don't need them for an emergency or for travel, right?
Right.
So I guess you got to just find out what the theory is behind this, because it's not congruent with what he says he's doing. Is that logical?
Yes, that makes sense. And I do think it may be kind of fear-based of what if I need them. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Let's just, you know, we can almost laugh at this, but let's pretend that you cut them all up and you closed all the accounts and you had an emergency fund. And let's pretend that you wanted a credit card. How fast do you think you could get a credit card?
Oh, pretty quick.
About 30 seconds.
Yeah.
One phone call to your bank. It would be issued on the phone. You know, unless you filed bankruptcy last week, you know. But I mean, in your condition, in your financial condition, you know, you look over, you got $30,000 in your bank, counting your checking account and your emergency fund. You pick up the phone and call your bank and say, "Hey, we want a Visa card. Can we swing by and pick it up?" They'll print it at the branch and hand it to you.
Okay.
You know, I mean, you know they will. So if you want to go back in debt, it's not hard, and run by the car lot and pick up a car on the way over. You know, I mean, how hard is it to go back into debt? It's easy. Getting out's what's hard.
Exactly.
So if you decide, oh, God, I need a car, I'm willing to have a car payment, you can run over to the car lot. You'll leave with a car. You can walk onto the car lot and drive one off, as long as you got a driver's license. I mean, somebody will sell you a car at some interest rate. They'll issue you a credit card on the spot, you know? And so, you know, if you want to go back to that way of living, it's really easy to reverse this process. So that's what I would do. It's kind of a funny thing to think about, but that's the way I would look at it. This is the Dave Ramsey Show. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.